I think if you look at Tesla, right now in the EV market is Tesla's world and everyone else is paying rent. And they're doing this at a position of strength. And obviously it's going to fuel more retail sort of momentum. But I think this is still in the sort of middle innings of getting re-rated as a stock.
This new battery technology that Phil LeBeau was talking to us about, how much more upside could it give the stock?
I mean, that's really our bull case at 700. It was 3,500 before the split, because I think you have the million-mile battery that's going to get announced at Battery Day, as well as just more of a focus on price parity, which is key, especially when you compare it to traditional automobiles, as well as third-party battery supplier. You put all that combined, especially what we're seeing in terms of deliveries, at least so far, with China being front and center. I mean, this is a stock that still has a lot more room to go. And, even though a lot of the haters continue to hate as it moves higher.
But Daniel, you do not think that some of the hopes for the battery announcement are already priced in at this level?
Look, it's a great question. I mean, and I think it really just comes down to if they actually announce what we believe they will in terms of the million-mile battery and some of the price parity, that just shows where they are relative to competition. You start to put that, what is that worth per share? I think the battery technology itself could be worth $200 to $250 per share. Then you look at the China market, you combine it, and that's really how we get to our bull case. And I think what they've shown in this pandemic is that Teflon-like number in terms of deliveries. That's why the bulls continue to fuel it, not just retail, but institutional.
Does your bull case scenario, though, make amends for the competition striking back? I mean, we just talked about the comparison with the sheer valuation of Tesla outperforming the biggest automakers that make a combined 40 million cars compared to Tesla's 360,000 cars. I mean, that's enormous. I know it's not just about volume, not even close to about units and volume here, but a lot of the major automakers are investing tremendous amounts of money right now in order to defeat Tesla. Does this not concern you?
Well, look, they do. And right now, I mean, it's a target on their back. I mean, everyone's going after Tesla, in terms of the EV market. And when you look at the bull case, look, that's more of a Cinderella story. In other words, Goldilocks in terms of, everything going right. They're going to have speed bumps, clearly. Competition's a key, not just domestically, especially internationally, of course, China as well. And I think that's something that they need to continue to execute, because if they do not execute flawlessly, that continues to be the risk in the stock. But at least so far, we're not concerned that's going to happen, especially over the coming quarters.